Kind of thought you would be real. Rude. Well, good way to use up a lot of my materials. Pick up some stuff now. Or was this just for these bonuses? There's a part of power. Okay. Well, that was fun. This was a door that we can't change anything up here. Can you stop? Really should probably have been using my pistol for most of that. You'd think I would be able to just like knock on the door or something. Like, hey, Tim, it's Alan. Found it, though. Let me in, Tim. I'm gonna open the door when I come that way anyways. Tim, it's raining.
Hey, Alan. It's good to see another sane face.
Not sure how sane I'm feeling.
Let's take a look at that map real quick. In that lobby room and what room is that? Honestly, I think that's the bathroom, isn't it? Makes sense for it to be in the bathroom. Mostly got a lot of it though, so good stuff there. Marks all nearby resources. Adds a charge sound. We'll do this. I don't think I need nearby resources at this point. Lamp. Chance to regain flashlight charge on killing an enemy. Restores health for each second when using flashlight boost. Killing enemy. Give me extra charge. Sounds good.
Be careful out there, Tim. If you see me, make sure it's really me. Not some psycho wearing my face.
Sounds like you've been having a rough go. I've been there. The missing time. The aliens.
Wait. What's this about aliens?
Oh, I was just convinced that everything going on with me was because of aliens. Abductions, signals beamed into my head, that kind of thing. Now I know it's been Door all along. I haven't ruled out him being an alien, though.
He probably is.
Missing time.
Quantum
It's the
break
same thing I've
time.
been saying. The dreams. Sometimes I wake up in a completely different place, missing entire days. I have no idea what happened, but I'm trying to find out. Things always get better if you just keep moving forward, Alan.
Looks like we might have one more Tim break moment because we're missing a weird chunk down there. UFOs, polyhedrons, I see them in my dreams. Geometry, pure mathematical shapes contain energy. A vessel, a weapon, an object of great power. Or you are crazy and have dreams of RPG dice. Must be it. Has to be it. I'm glad we found you, Tim. Save real quick. The bathroom one, I can only assume is based on what scene we have set up. At least that's what I would assume. I'm sure if we go down there and set up the whatever scene that we unlocked, Grandmaster, that we will be able to unlock that door. Also, don't remember what even got me over here, so might need a minute.
The story was affecting the scene.
Sure was. Didn't seem to help me too much. Cult of the Word, I think was... No, it was the police one. Nope, I'm stupid. Police one. The New York's finest.
I was close to finding the solution.
Was it... this? No, it was the other save room, wasn't it? Yeah, definitely not this one. Can't pick up anything. Grandmaster. Ooh, Grandmaster. Full dark over here. Doors open. Just make my way down here real quick. Hey guys, what's up? Just chilling. This could also be the one that I got here before. This could be the one that was upstairs. This one that I got? Unless the reflection is its own one. Which honestly would be kind of cool.
You're stuck in a loop.
Thank you. Thank you, Daddy, for hitting me so hard. I think I shot a little too many times there. There are no happy endings. Well, good thing I have that healing better from in here. Oh, that takes a long time to heal, and honestly, super doesn't heal you a lot. That's actually, like, abysmal. Why'd I even bother with that? Let's change this to Grandmaster.
Changing a plot element in a scene without being there was impossible.
Don't know why I was on that scene, honestly. Rude. Yeah, I am where it is. I think it would be a block if it was just trying to get me to look at the, great room to be in. Oh. Can you leave me alone for a minute? I see the sign. Oh, I'm really screwing that up.
You lost the plot. Get out of my stories. The darkness is coming. You are in my story. Secret words.
Please. I tried so hard to equip the stupid flashbang. Okay, so waste ammo on that. It sounded like someone else was being mean to me right now. Just see how a couple of we're technically able to shift this. I just don't know if any of these are gonna matter. Not allowed to go in. And every time I shift, it does keep the arrow, so it's not like that's going to help me either. Maybe there's like a glory hole. I have half a mind to just look it up. The problem is that I think that arrow could very much just mean going here to find the thingy that I already found. Where else on the map would it potentially be if not in here? I don't think it would be anywhere but in the restroom area. Even then, actually, it doesn't look like the bathroom stall itself would be where it is.
I'm lost in the dark.
They were out of it. Nice. Oh, there it is. Only cost most of my bullets. Totally worth it. Okay, so then where's the last one? Harder for enemies to attack, damage dealt to enemies in close. Do this one. I might look this one up, if only because I honestly expect it to be one that's broken because of where it's positioned. So yeah, I think I got this one already. I think it's just the map being funky again. Based on reading them, looks like I got all of them. Outside of, one that is... I think this one let me through where I need to be. Outside of the one it's like outside, which I guess I can probably just get now, honestly, since we're here. I don't know if Tim's out there. This isn't the one I wanted. Well, if it lets me leave, it lets me leave. Doesn't look like it's gonna let me leave. I'm out of here. I believe this is actually going to be the last word of power, and I'm assuming that I can get to Tim from that direction. But yeah, there is a word of power. By this tunnel, apparently. Maybe that tunnel where that arrow leads. This tunnel.
These are my words.
You can leave me alone. I'm just trying to collect things. So rude. So I think that's the last one. I don't have, like, trophies being readable, so... I mean, Tim's definitely not in there, but he's probably in there. So how would I enter that? It was locked before. Yeah, that's how I do it. No words, no control. Someone's trying to chomp me. Let's just go back in here. I want to at least find Tim. Although it's really silly to have Tim exist there for, like, one last little bit. So I use that last word we have of aid. Armor pad effectiveness. Why not? So yeah, I didn't really get to finish these off, if that was all of them. So if we look at the map, not that map, I have to like go into this one. That one. I got real confused. I would assume it has to do with this section right here. That somehow would get us in, but I just don't know how that would work. I mean, we'll look around it. I don't know. I don't even know if it would actually have Tim Breaker in there. But it's clearly something. Am I going the right way? I think I definitely did not. You know, I also do wonder about some of the other, like, locked doors that I missed, mainly with, like, Saga's story. If there's, like, any way for me to find things. What is that? Cool. Oh. Okay, thank you for not being real. I guess that's what was blocking it, so... Wonder if something similar is how I have to get through some of those doors with Saga. He is here! My baby boy!
You're Alan this time, right?
Don't say
Just
stuff
making
like
sure.
that.
It's me, Tim. You ran into Scratch, didn't you? My double.
Well, it's hard to say, but he sure looked like you. It was weird because I heard that you got out of this place. I guess that was just a rumor. Anyway, I'm just...
Who told
doing
you
my
that?
thing, still looking for door. I've got a new theory on that front.
What's this new theory?
It's a lot, so buckle up. You have your doubles, and I keep dreaming about other versions of me, right? Now this makes me think there must be other realities besides ours. But ours is connected to the rest of them. Door might even be a part of the reason why. He seems to be the only constant, but what does he want? What's he planning? Sorry. You've got your own problems. Sometimes I think I'm going crazy trying to make sense of this. You know, maybe this whole thing is much bigger than what we're able to see. Or, everything I just said is bullshit. Who knows?
What was my double doing? Did he have a manuscript with him? I need to know.
Well, he didn't have anything. No, he had a cocktail, and he was smoking. He wasn't like you said he'd be. Very, very touchy-feely. He wore leather pants. You know, he was actually looking for you. He asked the same question about the manuscript. And then he asked if I was going to a costume party and if he could come. Like, I told him this wasn't a costume and he ran off. I guess he doesn't like cops.
That wasn't Scratch.
Man, that music's going real spooky. Alright, well... Yeah, that is sure what I found. Yeah. I don't know if that square means anything. I think I already said that about that square, but... Alright, last note. Dreams of different versions, parallel universes, multiverse. We are connected because of something that happened to us somewhere else. Shockwaves that go across worlds. If I die, will I wake up as another version? Is he killing versions of me? That's the other one. Okay, now I think we're done. I should take a look at the trophy list to see if I even actually technically got all of the words of power, since some of them are still on the map. But I'll worry about that when I worry about it. Let's continue. I assume there's not much else to the cinema, because if we can get to the projection room, that's basically it, right? Pardon me. I think this needed to be the New York's finest. Then probably Grandmaster inside. Maybe I should save since I did all that stupid stuff. Let me take this back. I don't think you need that.
This was dark, but the story had to be dark.
That's kind of neat. I'm going into the spiral!
I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here. I wasn't alone.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. The Grand Master my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
And we're gonna get attacked by the Dark Presence.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron.
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind.
I hope it doesn't loop. Oh, it won't. Thank you. Oh, it did!
Beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder
You
site.
son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a real clever trick, asshole.
I wonder if they did that before and I didn't notice it.
The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one wearing a mask here, you moron. Why don't you come here and say that to my face, buddy? Then we'll see who's the moron.
Sure don't know where I'm going. Ah, there's the exit. Still not the right door. Well, that one looks right. Projection booth.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a real... Shut up.
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
I think this is like the actual Sam Lake, right?
You don't have to kill me. You don't have to go get that knife and stab me. You can just give up and go back. Forget about the ritual sacrifice to open the way forward.
The ritual sacrifice to open the way.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Don't do it.
No, I love it.
Become a monster. Just leave the knife where it is, in the back, and go.
A knife in the back? Everything about this was absurd. Our dialogue forced and ridiculous. In desperate need of another pass. But I'd play along to see where it took me.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
I don't think I have any other options. Oh good, he left.
Fuck.
I'll be sorry. Oh no. Oh. Back at the amusement park.
I was getting close.
Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you've fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too?
Yeah, I'm in a video game.
Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions were getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place. Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something?
Oh. Gotta leave where I came from? This isn't the same place. Why the amusement park?
Murder site. The mask was the key.
This is how I got the mask over there. See, time is convoluted. I told you. And this is why we... Right, the two New York's finest. Okay, yeah, time's convoluted. It's a pretty grisly scene.
This is how I could help her. Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You're a Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes, whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
Her family in the horror story?
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
So I guess I'm not too upset then about going into Alan's story, because it doesn't really correlate well enough, like, as a parallel to Saga's, if it just randomly shows time frames. But I do think it would have been a bit better to play
I was traveling deeper into the dark place. The poem on
Alan's
the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps. Like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy. A curse. Looming over me.
Can I talk now, Alan? It would have still been better, I think, to do the ocean view before doing Valhalla, but whatever. A pale balloon in the sky, float and sink deeper. Night springs when bright falls, furthest sleeper. The surface disturbed, the reflection now a traitor. In the cavity of the skull, turned to a crater. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. Thank you. I like how my, I think that is the lamp's light when my body disappears, so I can read the thing. Like the lamp in my backpack right now. That light. Because you can see it kind of move with me, like, shifting back into a normal position. Alright. Theater was pretty, simple, besides the fact that I was stuck in that alleyway for a little bit. Really hoping I could just leave through that. Napomi told us he once mistook the notion for a lake. He spent his whole wandering in the shadows under dark ocean, forever searching for a way in the light of his love. Yoton! Yo! Alex Casey is detective. Thomas Zane is the writer. Alan Wake. Like, I can only assume this has to have been what was in the basement. Something like this. Maybe this is why Casey's not feeling so hot in the real world. Trying to see if I could get like a better angle. Right here, maybe. Just to like get a full view of the movie. His failed marriage, his lost fortune, and a job he'd been fired from had driven him into a deep water of madness. Sleep and wakefulness blended together, filled with lustful visions of first love, Baba Jakala. Casey was a man possessed. I'm gonna stop reading it because it's very quick. Subtitles. I wonder how full this movie is. It's a feature-length film that's gonna be wild. So I checked YouTube, and it looks like this might be like 20 minutes long. So I don't know how much I can. I think I'm gonna leave. You can easily find it on YouTube, it looks like, if you want to watch the whole thing. But it God, he's talking about control now. I'm fascinated by it, but it's long.
Tämän tilan isäntä katosi yön selkää.
I'm gonna go.
Sen jälkeen kun sinä lähdit.
How long have I been sitting here?
Merkit on ilmassa, että multakin loppuu hommat pian. Siksi kyselen virastosta. Ehkä saan sieltä töitä.
I think we're like halfway through it. We're like, I'm halfway through it. Gonna probably skip some of it. I will watch it on YouTube afterwards. But yeah, it's long. And it's not like I have anything to say about it. I'm either gonna be paying attention to it. Hopefully, I don't know if it'll show up on my, like in my movies. On television. Doesn't look like it. If it showed up there, that would have been super. But yeah, I didn't really have anything to say, and I can't. If I just sit here for 20 minutes, you might as well just look it up. Find it on YouTube. I definitely will watch it later. This one new?
There wasn't enough alcohol in this city to drown the memories of this nightmare, but I'd damn well try. This case would never be closed. I had more questions now than at the start. The irony of being trapped in a postmodern detective story. I felt watched. The eyes of some unseen audience on me. I wanted to turn to the hidden camera and tell them to fuck off. But I didn't know where to look to break the fourth wall. There would always be another case for Casey. A million stories in this dark city. The night opened up to welcome me. I walked into her arms. Roll credits.
Okay. Part 1. Oh. Look at this. It's even divided into parts like this. This also seems like a much easier way to watch this than from the film. Lopu. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know how far I ended up getting into it. That's a good shot of coffee. But yeah, I think it was around there. Yeah, I'll watch that. Do that. It is on YouTube if you're inclined to watch it. I'm sure there's a lot to take away from it. Like important information. But that is I guess parts makes it easier to chapter select, right? It also wasn't exactly the easiest for me to try to take in all the information from that, like, standing at the theater position. So yeah, I'll deal with that later. Look at you being mean. I see you with your projectiles. It'd be kind of interesting if all of these shadows are evil now. I'm thinking about going to a save point, but I might as well.
The phone was ringing again. Somehow I sensed it wasn't Zane this time.
Check out the phone instead of going to the tower.
Hello?
Hello.
It wasn't Zane. It wasn't Scratch either. Huh? You're me? Me? I don't understand. There's a lot I don't understand.
A dark place operates in loops. Time is a story. I'm calling you from a different point in that story.
From the future? I'm never getting out of here, am I?
Yes, you will. And no, you won't. And that is by your own choice.
What does that mean?
I'm sorry for what you'll have to go through. Alice's photos you found from the shoebox in the talk show basement. Before you can go to Parliament Tower, you must put them in the shoebox at her statue at the plaza. To help you, to help Alice, to help Saga Anderson.
I'm my own Deus Ex Machina? Really?
Okay, guess we'll do that before we go in.
How many writers does it take to finish a story? One for each draft. It's the same writer, but in a different point in time. I'd follow the steps he laid out for me. Alice's photos from the talk show building basement. How do you...
Probably should have let Alan talk, but I also felt like I was getting assaulted, so I wanted to kind of avoid that. Is it forcing me back to Saga? Can I go? I'm wondering what happens when I go back. I guess it's probably telling me something if it's forcing me to. Progress Saga's story. So I guess this is the end point as Alan.
It's closed. No. The building was condemned. Closed up. Something was wrong. Something was missing. I had to get inside.
I wonder if there was gonna be a point midway through Saga's story where it forces me to go back to Alan because like we didn't send the photos back or something. That's fine though. Unsurprising that it has to kind of combine together to get to something more feasible, I guess. I'm assuming at this point it's gonna force us back and forth when it needs to. And the good thing is we're here, so we can say goodbye to the mayor. He's so cute, look at him. This poor baby has to sit here this whole time.
Is everyone all right down there in Bright Falls?
I just don't know. There's a lot of good folk in that town.
Oh, there's my car.
Friendly folk.
And it used to be such a nice, quiet place too.
Maybe if I go to the driver's side, I'll have an easier time. Oh, that's the wrong one. I didn't want to go to Cauldron Lake. It was the bottom option, and I feel like the bottom option usually is what the X button's for. Skip to that real quick. It's raining here. It's dark and spooky. Let's go back to Bright Falls. I wonder how, like, quick these... I think there's more chapters. It's not just the last chapter. So I wonder how much this is gonna, like... how snappy this is gonna be. I do want to... look at this through a window, potentially. Maybe, I don't know if it'd be worth looking into it. Definitely no windows over here.
I'm still seeing spots from those lights. What the heck was that about?
Can anybody see inside? Are they still there?
Every time something exciting happens in this town, I miss it.
Gonna assume I won't be able to open that lock. I would also very much assume that if it says it's locked, that means it's more than just
It won't open.
a door, that there's like more to it. Did I leave a father doll over there? What? Is this because once you finish all of the spots that have a rhyme technically have like the father doll in them, like the doll shows up somewhere? I want to look at that real quick. Look at all these father dolls. I think that's there to be helpful if you ended up losing one of your dolls because you didn't pick them back up. But that's kind of funny. So let's just get in there. I'm sure I was thinking about potentially... Wasn't I able to run through those doors before? I guess this is the door I have to use to escape, but apparently that door doesn't work. I'm sure I have enough things to survive whatever we gotta survive.
I really like the diner at night.
I was honestly gonna say something about that. The diner has a really nice atmosphere to it at night. I need to go this... I need to, like, find my way to the sheriff's station. You'd think there would have been an Addy... there might have been, and I just didn't realize it. But, like, you know...
I'm still seeing spots from those lights.
A janitor station at the sheriff place. I still think it's weird that they didn't put everything into the, into this, like, last room. This last save station. The third time this week I come in the late shift and there's no coffee. I think that's all the same. We got you over there, buddy. I'm ready to go.
Ready to go?
Not yet.
No. Still working on it.
Okay, Anderson. Just let us know when.
Quick save.
So the cult of the tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there.
It looked like he wanted to do a handshake, and I'm sad that I wasn't able to give him one. Okay. Now I'm ready to go.
Ready to go?
Right. One of these saves, too. Okay. Rid of that one. Think we're ready.
To head to Cauldron Lake now. Let's get the plan started.
Okay, here we go. We'll be there for you. What do you need from us?
I'll head to Cauldron Lake with the clicker.
Scratch will try to get you, Anderson. You'll need backup.
I can tell there's no talking you out of coming, Casey. Estevez, Is there a way to get that light array to the lake?
Oh, I've got you covered, so good news there. And we'll bring our mobile containment unit. It's specially built for entities like Scratch.
And this work of art, Anderson. What's the plan for that?
I'll make some calls on the way. Just meet me at Cauldron Lake.
Okay. Kind of thought it was gonna fade. Kind of assumed if it was,
Tor? I need the old gods of Asgard. I need a very special song. You saw this coming, huh? Of course. I need a song about Alan Wake. About bringing him out of the dark place.
can't really hear
got
that,
it.
but I feel like phone calls have been loud enough before. But that was like barely audible. Thank God for subtitles. Oh yeah, I'm not allowed to go back to Watery. This is it. Time to put this book to an end. Casey already made the joke. He made it way better.
David.